my 6.
Hi.
Oh, hey, honey.
Hi.
Taking a break here, stacking some wood, huh? So, hey, everybody. So, get this. Once upon a time, this beautiful Filipina lady married a dumb redneck from the South. And here's what happened next.
What?
They created the most popular homesteading channel on the internet that has nothing to do with homesteading.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us, honey. We did that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. So, guys, listen, just briefly, because as you can tell, Miss Dearly here, my beautiful bride, giggly girl, kind of has a bit of a cold. She's got a bit of a cough, and we're just stacking some wood. We're going to get inside, though. We've got as of this recording, we've got a winter storm coming tonight. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to talk to you about something that I find very interesting, okay? Miss Dearly, let me ask you this question. How would you describe our relationship?
They said that no relationship is perfect, but I think ours is perfect.
Aw.
Yeah.
So you would
true.
describe it as perfect?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that you think our relationship is perfect?
You can't explain it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you give some examples, some things that maybe we do right? That maybe
Peace.
Peace?
Yeah, that's my number one. I notice it. Peace. So peaceful.
Peace. And what is it that you would attribute to bringing about this peace in our relationship? Why do we have such a peaceful relationship?
Because we don't fight, we don't argue. We have disagreements, which
Right.
is normal.
Uh-huh. So are you kind of talking about communication?
Yeah,
We have
communication.
I agree with you.
Number one rule in the relationship, communication.
That's kind of what I'm getting at here, because I'm going to tell you what happened next when a beautiful young Filipina girl married. Now listen, guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never tell her what the video is going to be about, because
Yeah,
when
I
tell
have no idea.
when I tell her what the video is going to be about, she just laughs so much because she thinks it's hilarious. But then when we make the video, she doesn't laugh.
I'm excited.
And when
Watching the paper.
I ask her, well, why didn't you laugh? That was funny. She's like, because I knew it was coming. So
Yeah.
true, huh? True
Yeah.
story. So I stopped telling her what the videos are about. So she's got no idea what this video is about. This video is about communication. People. This is crazy. This is insane. People, and I never reply to this, but I've had people on the channel say, how do I find a Filipina? Or how do, and it's like, I view that as somebody is viewing my wife and potential partners for themselves as commodities. And that's a very cruddy feeling, because when I lived in the Philippines, where I lived for 6 years, people would often ask her, how do I get a foreigner? How do I find a foreigner? I want an Americano. Well, that made me feel like a commodity. It's like, do people simply not ask the question anymore, how do I find the person that's right for me? That person might live down the street from you. You guys might have been born and raised in the same town. Maybe that person is overseas. But listen, here's the point. It all comes down to communication. Now, honey, do you speak good English?
Right now, I think so.
Yeah, I think you do too.
Yeah, right now. But like 10 years ago, no.
I thought you spoke, well, okay, you know what? I will give you that point. Your English 10 years ago wasn't as strong as it is now. But your English was better than my Tagalog or Visayan, right?
Oh gosh, yeah.
But now, did you teach me to speak Visayan to a degree?
Yeah.
Right. Your English has gotten better over the years, especially since you moved to the U.S. 6 years ago. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Now, here's one of the most important things about communication. And if I were to use terms and phrases with you that are native to the southern U.S. We live in Virginia. I'm originally from Appalachia. Now, if I pulled out some of those phrases, Appalachian phrases, you'd totally be lost. But, honey, let's see if you knew what I meant if I were to use common southern phrases on you, okay?
Okay.
Your English is very
What
good.
I'm gonna do if I knew?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Like, if I were to say to you, hold your horses, what do you think I would mean by that?
To hold the horse.
To hold the horse?
Yeah.
Because that's what it sounds like it means, right?
Yeah, what it means.
Hold your horses means to slow down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like let's say you're rushing something. You're going too fast and I need you to slow down. I would say, hold your horses.
Oh, I thought it's like hold your horses.
Yeah, I know, right? Because so that's an example of how when you're in a relationship with somebody and your native languages are not the same, you need to be clear and direct.
Okay.
All right. So how about till the cows come home?
I had no idea.
That means a long, long time. You're going to wait a long time. Like if I were to say, you're going to be waiting till the cows come home. That means you're going to be waiting a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. All right. Let me ask you this, honey. What is the value of a hill of beans?
Hell of beans?
A hill of like the hill behind us.
Hill of beans.
A hill of beans.
Oh my God, I have no clue.
You never heard that one?
No, no.
Okay.
What's the value of the hill of beans?
A hill of beans.
How much the beans?
That's what it sounds like, but basically,
because the value, it's like
a monetary value. Yeah. Well, it's worthless. And there's a lot of folks like on the West Coast and in the Northeast and probably maybe in the Midwest who don't understand these either because these are kind of it's regional dialect, regional phrases for the South. Okay, how about what's the meaning of this? Bless your heart. Like if I were to say to you, well, bless your heart.
I think I know that.
What's that?
Like if you did something good,
Mm-hmm.
and then you tell that person bless your heart, like God will bless you.
You're kind of thinking along the right track. It's showing sympathy towards you. It's usually used here in the South, like let's say a kid gets hurts its knee and it comes in crying and wants a Band-Aid, says I got a boo-boo, kiss it. You might say, oh, I'll bless your heart here, and then you kiss it. That means that you're showing sympathy.
Okay.
All right. What about fixin' to?
Fixing to?
Fixin' to.
It sounds like fix your toe.
Like fix your toe?
Yeah, fixing toe.
Okay, let me take the slang out of it. What if I were to say fixing to? Fixing to.
You're gonna fix.
I'm going to fix something? That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
Actually, here in the South, fixing to means getting ready to.
What?
Yeah, I use that on you all the time, and I know you don't know what I mean when I do it. Like when you're like, honey, yo, bring in the firewood, and I'll say, I'm fixing to. Or that means I'm getting ready to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so now you know. So now when you hear me say fixing to, you know I'm procrastinating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Of course, you could always tell anyway, but okay. Yonder. What is yonder?
Yawn, like that?
Yeah, like sounds like that, but yonder, not just yonder.
Honey,
yonder.
that's deep.
Deep
Yeah,
English
deep
is what
words.
you would call it. Like,
Yeah.
give me an example of something in deep Visayan. See if I know what it means.
Cobertos.
Cobertos. Worn out shoes.
No, cuchara.
Spoon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not so deep.
The cobertos and cuchara are the same.
Oh, so cobertos
It's
is deep Visayan for
Cuchara.
which is spoon. See, that's a prime example. I learned Visayan literally, so when she would say, do you need a spoon or whatever, talking about a spoon, I would say cuchero.
Yeah.
So that's what she means by this is deep English. It's like regional slang.
Yeah.
Okay, yonder, honey, is a place.
Oh.
But it could be anywhere. It's not a specific...
Example those sentences.
Like,
this is fun.
Yeah, isn't it fun?
Yeah.
Isn't this fun?
I'm learning.
Like I could say, look at that tractor over yonder. You see that tractor over there?
Yeah.
That's yonder. Or I could say, is that a Bigfoot Sasquatch moving in the tree line back yonder?
Oh.
Or if you were to say...
Yonder.
Yeah, if you were to say, where'd you put the axe? I'd say, oh, I put it over yonder somewhere. It's like anywhere. It could be anywhere.
Yonder.
Yeah. Now this is kind of like Appalachian terminology, and this isn't on the list. But how far is a fur piece? I know that's Appalachia. Tell you, let me pull out a list of my true roots. I grew up in Appalachia, which is so different from the South.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Fur. It could be anything. I mean, it could be half a mile away. It could be 1,000 miles away. It could be.
Well,
I mean,
that is crazy.
I know.
That's gonna drive me crazy.
You would not. You would not
Because-
understand this stuff if I...
Wow. I don't think so I will understand.
All right, let's get on to the next one.
Okay.
What about heavens to Betsy?
Heavens?
Heavens to Betsy.
I don't know. Let me guess. Can I guess?
Yeah, guess.
His soul is in the heaven.
Who's Betsy's?
Uh-huh.
Nope. That's what it sounds like because that's
Yeah.
literal, right?
Uh-huh.
Heavens to Betsy. I'll give you an example of deep Visayan. Halaka.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised.
Heavens to Betsy.
Heavens to what? Heavens to Betsy. Yep. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Some people think that originated from Betsy Ross, the woman that designed the American flag,
Heavens to Betsy.
or sewed the first American flag. It was actually designed by a grade school
Wow.
girl that didn't get credit for that. But
Heavens to Betsy.
okay, here's one. What about hankering? What does hankering mean?
Hankering.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Hanging out?
Yeah.
No? That's a good guess though.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Okay, let me use it as an example. What if I say I'm really hankering for some chicken
You're
adobo
hungry.
right now? No?
Craving.
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 Hungry.
Hankering.
Wow, it sounds
Hankering.
like hungry, no? Hungry.
Yeah, but you could also be hankering for a
Hungry.
good movie. I'm really hankering for a good movie.
Hungry.
You're not hungry because you don't eat movies.
Yeah.
You're just craving a good movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hungry. Wow.
Okay, hankering.
Having kabichi. Hungry.
Okay, what does might could mean?
What?
Might could.
Might could. Oh, I know that.
What?
Might happen. Maybe.
Exactly, it means maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Yay! I
Yeah,
got
you
one.
got one, honey.
I got one.
You probably heard locals around here use that.
No, it sounds like.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our phone battery's getting low, so we got to speed it along. How about this one?
This is
what
fun.
what if we're out here stacking firewood and I tell you, take your own sweet time?
Take your time.
It's what it sounds like, but it's actually being somewhat sarcastic, and it means you're taking too long.
Oh.
Yeah, if I say, why don't you take your own sweet time? Kind of being sarcastic, and I'm saying,
Wow.
I know, right?
It's opposite.
I know.
Wow.
Just like most sarcasm, huh? Okay, what about this?
Okay.
What in the Sam Hill?
What on earth? Like,
Kind of, sort of.
yeah, like what
Or
on
like,
earth?
what the actual F?
Yeah.
WTF. That one,
Like what the heck?
yeah, that one,
Yeah.
believe it or not, actually supposedly comes from, and guys, I want to give credit to insider.com. That's where I got this list when I Googled it. But they believe that there was actually once upon a time a man actually named Sam Hill that was so profane in his language, everybody knew it, so they would just say, what in the Sam Hill? Because he would usually say, what in the actual letter F word?
Yeah, what the Sam Hill?
Okay,
Okay.
what's a thingamajigger? It's not that, honey. You silly.
I don't know.
Thingamajigger,
That sounds funny.
doesn't it? Here's
No,
a
what's
hint.
it? Okay, give
Here's
me
a
a
hint.
hint.
It's the same thing as a thingamadoodle.
I don't know.
They're interchangeable. You could say thingamajigger, thingamajiggy, thingamadoodle.
I don't know.
It's anything that you forget the name for. Like, where did I leave that thingamajiggle? Oh, my other glove. Oh, here it is. There's that
Really?
thingamadoodle. Usually happens to me when I'm making a video, when I'm doing like a demo video and I'm trying to explain the way something works. I say, this part right here is called and I always forget. So I call it the thingamajigger, thingamadoodle. All right.
Yeah.
So, honey,
Oh, that's fun.
we got one to go.
Okay, what?
Everybody in the South will know what this means. If we go to a restaurant and the waitress comes up and asks me what I'd like to drink, and I'd say, give me a Coke, what is it that I'm ordering?
Coke. Drink. Soft drinks.
Soft drinks.
Yeah.
What kind of soft drink?
Coke.
Coke?
Uh-huh.
Wrong. Coke means any soda, anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why,
my
listen,
God.
you know there's a stark difference between Coke and Pepsi, right?
Yeah.
Notice next time we're in a restaurant, the waitress is going around, she goes, what will y'all have to drink? They'll go, oh, I'll take a Coke. And she'll go, is Pepsi all right? And they go, well, sure it is.
I need to remember that story that my cousin is so funny. There's like a two popular product of toothpaste, Colgate and Happy. That's the name
Yeah.
of the
The
toothpaste.
toothpaste brands in the
Okay?
Philippines.
Yeah. So my cousin go to the store and then she said, can I buy Colgate and Happy like that, because the term of our toothpaste, guys, is not toothpaste. We call it we always call it Colgate. And any type of brand, if you said Colgate, that means it can be Happy
Or the Crest, or Aqua Fresh.
Yeah, so the lady who sell toothpaste in the store. Said, what kind of Colgate, Happy or Crush? And then my cousin said, Happy. So that's kind of like the same.
Exactly. She wanted toothpaste.
Yeah.
But she called it Colgate, and they gave her Happy, which is a completely different brand, but she's okay. It's like here, you'll see in the restaurants, people order Coke, and the server will say, "Is the Pepsi okay?" And they say, "Well, why, sure."
Yeah.
The hell it is. Coke and Pepsi are two completely different products.
Yeah.
I prefer, well, I don't drink soft drinks. We don't drink soda, but when I did, I preferred Diet Coke. And when people say, "Is Diet Pepsi okay?" I'd say, "Hey, heck no, it's not okay." That stuff was way too sweet. So anyway, honey, there's some Southern terminology.
Yeah, I learned.
You know what? I spoke these words fluently and frequently until I lived 10 years overseas, and then I stopped because I knew, as was proven here, that people just wouldn't understand what the hell I was saying hard if I did. Yeah. So next time, honey, I think I'm going to bring out a list of what we say in Appalachistan.
Okay.
Then you're really going to be confused.
Okay.
So, everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining Homesteading Off the Grid.
Had fun.
Yeah, here at the most popular homesteading channel on YouTube that has nothing to do with homesteading. And we'll see you for more next time.
Bye-bye.